Sasuke back in like I forgot specifically what chapter. I think it was around chapter 48, 49. Specifically when Ishiki Otsutsuki attacked the Hidden Leaf Village at first, he actually said that, or he swore that he would kill Boruto if Momoshiki would actually, come out and actually do some damage. In current day, Sasuke, we know he's basically not necessarily in the right mind. He's under the control of Ada, but still, Sarda did tell him like, hey, protect Boruto. Hypothetically, if Momoshiki takes over Boruto and Sasuke sees it, does Sasuke kill Boruto or try?
Yeah, I do think he will try to kill Boruto. It might like strike him like, oh damn, do I have to do this? Like he's gonna have
Yeah.
to. But I don't know if he's gonna be able to because I don't know if he's that strong. But he's gonna try, of course. He's gonna try, of course.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Damn. Well, Sasuke basically swore that if Momoshiki became a problem, or Momoshiki came out, he'd essentially have to kill Boruto. He literally told Boruto that to his face. And I'm saying, as of right now, the situation that we're in, time skipping everything like that, Sasuke's under the control of Ada, but he did kind of like accept the plea from Sarada to kind of protect Boruto. If Momoshiki does appear again, does Sasuke actually kill Boruto right then and there?
I don't think so. Sasuke did hesitate when he could have killed Boruto at one point. I don't think Sasuke has the resolve to kill Boruto, bro. Like, um, he talks
Whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, wait a minute.
I don't think so.
You don't think Sasuke got the resolve to kill Boruto?
Nah, because he had the opportunity at one point and he didn't do it.
I respect it.
I feel like
I ain't never really hear that take.
like since he didn't do it the first time, like he's like it's now he has to now. It's his only chance, like kinda. The first time
It
he's
was
like,
his
oh
only
damn,
chance his first time too.
that's true, but I don't know. Maybe this would like push him more to actually go through with it.
But the question
Mm.
is to that though, can Sasuke be? I mean, I'm sorry, Mello. Did you have anything you want to add to that?
Oh no, I agree with Free Game. I don't think Sasuke has the resolve to kill Boruto. He talks a big game, but he won't back it up. I think more so his
Why?
first.
Damn,
I think
now
his
we
first
slandering my guy
instinct.
Sasuke.
Yeah.
No, it's not even slander. I think the narrative tells you this as well. Because his first instinct, I think, will be to try to reach out to Boruto and try to bring him back.
I agree.
Sasuke's not that demon like he used to be. He's just not that same character. He's a fundamentally different character
Yeah.
than he was in Shippuden. So I don't think you can
Mhm.
apply any of that stuff to him. But I think that when I say the narrative says it, the whole thing with Kawaki seeming or not even seeming, just being as extreme as he is because he does not feel like Shinobi, the people who love Boruto, are capable of taking him out when the time comes, and he's the only one who can do this. This is further backed up by Boruto, who says this. You're the only one who I can ask to do this when he gets killed, then eventually brought back, of course. So I think the narrative is telling you, out of everyone in this village, it takes an outsider who does love him enough to do this for him, but also can be detached enough from him to do it for him. So it's kind of like that. So yeah, I agree. I don't think Sasuke has it in him to do it. If anything, it'll be
Well,
like
Yeah.
when Jiraiya got injured by Naruto during their training, he came back with that scar in his chest. It'll probably
or
be something like that. He'll go out of his
mm,
way to bring him back long before he tries to kill him, I think.
I see. I kind of agree with you, and I was thinking that at first, and the reason I gave myself pushback on this. I know it sounds crazy, but like I was thinking, it's possible that Sasuke doesn't necessarily have that same, um, let's say, like hesitancy, because in his mind he's still like under the control of Ada, whereas like in his mind he still kind of believes it's possible that he actually did kill Naruto. So if Boruto out of nowhere turns into Momoshiki now, and like it's seeming like it's like a 2.0, like a reverse of what happened back to back, shout out my guy Kobe, you feel me? Like, does Sasuke like now, because he doesn't necessarily have that,
Oh,
he doesn't necessarily have all the memories of Boruto. He doesn't necessarily view Boruto as his student. He views Kawaki as a student. He really just sees
I hear what you're
Boruto as an
saying.
outsider now,
Yeah.
as opposed to before.
Yeah, I
yeah,
hear
that
what
makes
you're
sense.
saying.
Yeah,
That makes
I
a
get
lot of
that.
sense.
I don't think that would. If anything, I think that would make him not want to kill Boruto more because he would call into question his emotions in general. Like right now, he's very on edge and he's very confused and he's like because I think he mentioned omnipotence is actively trying to make him forget. And he can't like the only thing he trusts right now is Sarada. That's it. So I guess he has to like build some foundation. You can't operate off of just unanchored to anything. So he has to. So that's the first layer. Sarada. Okay, cool. From there, he has to build on top of that. So I think even if he might feel detached, I think that feeling of detachment is going to be something he doesn't trust, and he won't lean into that. He's far too intelligent for that. So I think it'll be the opposite. Actually, it'll cause him to hesitate more.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely like that
that's
too.
a decent rationale. That's a decent rationale.
Hey,
He might this might just be a mission for him. Like
yeah,
honestly.
facts. We did get a super chat from FBK, big FBK. He's shot us a $5 donation. He said, "Could Sasuke Reaper Deep Seal Momo without killing Boruto?"
The Reaper Death Seal. To be honest, I'm not even sure.
Wait. What did Free Game just say?
He
Did
said
he say?
Reaper Death Seal. I tried to
I was like the
skirt
rubber
over that.
death seal.
Oh,
God
sorry,
damn, that's
Reaper
a
Death
powerful
Seal. I'm
jutsu.
sorry, Reaper Death Seal. You stupid.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure. I know people would like to make the comparison of like the, oh, never mind. It wasn't necessarily Karma. It well, Karma wasn't necessarily in a Jinchuriki body. It was actually just flat out Karma. So it wasn't necessarily like someone Reaper Death Sealing Karma from a Jinchuriki. To be honest, I have no idea the difference between, or not necessarily the difference. The tricky part with Boruto is that Momoshiki and Boruto are one. Like Momoshiki kind of explained it like they're kind of fused. Like
Yeah,
the rest of Boruto is Momoshiki. So unless Boruto's gonna be like, unless you're gonna now like seal the organs and the flesh and the tissues that Momoshiki kind of regenerated from Boruto, I think that'd be extremely difficult.
well, is Momoshiki's soul still in Boruto? Isn't the Reaper Death Seal don't it pull out a soul?
It
Sorry, I was
does.
waiting for Bar to answer. I didn't want to interrupt.
Nah, I don't know. I think it does because what I did see, and this right here is completely just headcanon, just off of what I did remember from the actual series. But like, I did see something coming out of Orochimaru that kind of mimicked the soul. It kind of looked like a soul, so it might have been a soul. I'm not sure, but I do want to reread it though.
Yeah.
The thing about Reaper Death Seal is that it's one of the, my bad. I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to add this in. It's like one of those
No,
things
it's you.
that's kind of like the Kamui, where it's like it's always going to be like kind of relevant. Like this thing is like one of those hacks abilities.
Yeah, I think so. The first thing I would want to do is to establish what exactly is going on with the Boruto. So from my understanding, in Momoshiki, of course. So from my understanding, I'm pretty sure they're combined on the biological level, but the souls are distinct and different. So it's two souls inhabiting one body,
Yeah.
and their genetics are kind of spliced and mixed and fused and whatnot. So that's how I understand it. So under that context, I would say yes, the Reaper Death Seal can pull out the soul. Then all you would need to do, if possible, is to isolate a distinct soul in one body, because all the times that we've seen it used, it's targeting one person with one soul in them. So I don't think there has ever been a necessity or need to specify if it's even capable of making a distinction between two souls. Like, can you even track another soul? Or will it just go to just randomly grab one? And then it's like a 50-50 thing. So I'm not even sure if he can target souls if the jutsu's cast. Um, but if you can target souls
Like
and
differentiate the
everything does
souls.
work, yeah, like if you can target Momoshiki's soul specifically and everything works the way I said it did, then sure, it works. I think it works.
Do you
Yeah, like
think
if
that
we
the sorry to cut you off? Do you think that the Reaper Death Seal is even strong enough to pull the Otsutsuki out of their vessel?
I don't. So I think the strength is going to be relative to the caster,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the problem with Hiruzen was he couldn't pull out Orochimaru's soul because he was old and dying. He had the Kusanagi blood, I believe, was through his chest, and he was old, so he was at his limit. And I think that was really the problem with him. So he just settled for his arms to prevent him from using jutsu,
Mm-hmm.
which messed him up for a minute. So the question would be: is Sasuke powerful enough to pull out Momoshiki's soul? Now that's you can get into scaling with that, but
Sasuke
yeah,
is Reaper Death, or is this like a hypothetical?
it's a hypothetical.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I mean,
interesting though. I
Good.
saw like a fan art or whatever, and they used a Reaper Death Seal. It was like how this should have went when Boruto or Borishiki cut out Sasuke's Renegon. They had him like flying towards him, and then they had Sasuke use what's that shit called when he like switch positions and stuff like that. I can't remember what it's called off the top of the head. Where he switched positions
I
with
just
different
call it the
items.
Rinnegan abilities.
Yeah, the Renegon ability to switch places. He did that ability to switch places, and he used a Reaper Death Cell on Boruto to pull out Momoshiki. It was like this is how it should have happened. It was one of those fan arts. I
Yeah, I
wanted to
mean,
see that.
it sounds cool on paper, for sure, for sure.
He said it sounds
I
cool
mean,
on
you got,
paper.
you got no, you have to
Damn.
figure out how he would know how to do that and all that stuff. But just hypothetically, it sounds really cool.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, no facts.
True.
but
I'm
you
doing
just,
Mhm.
I was gonna say, with his Rinnegan ability, he might have been able to pull out his soul. So that might have been a thing he could have done back in the day, but
mhm.
not
Back in
anymore.
the day.
Do you think that would have
Yeah.
Yeah,
eradicated
back
Momoshiki though?
eradicated.
Yeah, as far as like
Well,
him.
I don't quite remember what happens to the souls once they're pulled out. I think they're like stuck inside of whatever that little monster thing was
Hmm.
that grabbed their
Yeah, the
tongues.
mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, because Nagato freed them, so they're obviously somewhere to be freed from.
Right.
So I think he would just get sealed. I think it's more like a sealing thing, if anything, like a roundabout way of sealing souls. So
Right.
yeah, it's probably what would have happened. But I think things like the Totsuka blade, I think stuff like that would definitely work on Otsutsuki. Reaper Death Seal if the
Yeah,
caster was strong enough.
100%.
There's nothing indicating that it wouldn't work.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, I totally
But
agree.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. But as far as Suski, is it really anybody who is strong enough to seal him?